Men, if you do this, clap. If you don't do it, don't clap. How many men in this room spoil their woman? 6 guys. That guy over there sitting on his hand, fuck this shit. Fellas, it's your job and your duty to spoil your woman. Am I right? I say, am I right? And ladies, it's your job and your duty to spoil him back. This ain't no one-side thing. I tell you what, let me tell you what kind of man I am. Now, fellas, listen to the women reactions when I say this. I am a very, very, very controlling man. You heard that lady? You heard that lady? I used to like your fat ass. I ain't talking about control like that. You can't control a grown woman. I'm talking about I'm the type of person who can make shit happen even if I'm not there. All you gotta do is pop that whip, goddammit, I make that trip. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, one thing I learned about women like when a man take control and know what he's doing. Am I right? Man, I'm out of town about 4 or 5 months ago, man, get ready to go on stage. My wife called me, hey, Bruce, I said, what's up? I think I'm catching a flat tire. I said, how you know you catching a flat tire? She said, my tire pressure light came on. I said, God damn it, where you at? She said, I'm on the highway. I said, make sure you pull up on level and pull up on the light. I said, you got your pistol switch? I done taught her how to shoot and everything. She said, I got it with me. I said, let me call my boy. He do 24-hour car service. I'll call you right back. I called my boy. I said, player. He said, talk to me, pimpin'. I said, my wife got a flat tire. He said, God damn it, where she at? I told her where she was. He tell her I'd be there in 15 to 20 minutes. I called her back. I said, hey, baby. He said he'd be there in 15, 20 minutes. But meanwhile, I'm going to keep talking to you till he get there. See what I'm saying? Because, see, I'm a motherfucking playoff. From the Himalayas. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just talking to her. He done pulled up in the service truck, opened the trunk, took her spare tire, changed the tire, put the old tire back in the trunk, got to the glass and say, you ready to go? She said, you done changed the tire already? He said, shit. Bruce popped that whip. God damn it, I had to make that trip. She said, how much you owe you? He said, you don't owe me nothing. He told me to take care of me and get back in town on Monday. So ladies, when I talk about control, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. See, I pay all the bills in my house. I'm not bragging, I'm just able to do it. But if I fall short, that bitch better catch me. If she don't, I'm gonna turn into an umpire, that motherfucker. Bitch, you are out of here. I don't play that shit. I didn't take recess in school because I don't motherfucking play. And so let me tell you something. See, a lot of you guys got foreplay mixed up. A lot of y'all think foreplay is something you do before sex. Who taught you that? A lot of y'all think foreplay is feeling on your woman, licking on her. Let me tell you what that's called. That is called feeling on your woman, licking on her. See, foreplay is done 24 hours a day. Dealing with your woman on a daily basis. Because see, one thing you gotta understand about women got mood swings, and fellas, you got to move with that swing. You should be so in tune with your woman, you should know something wrong from her body language and her face expression. Man, I had got in town on a Monday, my wife walked in from work, she all frowned up. I said, what's wrong with you? I said, Bruce, I'm gonna tell you right now, these people on these jobs gonna make me fuck their ass up. I said, look, you need me to go down there tomorrow and fuck up 4 or 5 people? I said, because you know I do it. She walked off smiling, look. You ain't got to go down now. But see, she don't realize I ain't finna get the fuck out the chair. You understand what I'm saying? But I got her thinking I'm finna tear somebody's ass up. But what turned her on, I realized something was wrong. And ladies, one thing y'all gotta start doing, y'all gotta start stepping to the plate when it's time to get in that bed now. Y'all be like, I don't like doing it like that. Well, bitch, you finna lose. You're on a losing team. There's some girls out there on ready, set. All I gotta do is say, go. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all listen to me, fellas. When I tell you women don't miss shit, women see everything. A lot of times they don't say nothing, but women see everything. Let me tell you, man, I had to leave LA one time. It was on the red. I never get it. It's on a Saturday night. Got back in Atlanta Sunday morning about 5 a.m. Went home, laid down, went to sleep about a couple hours. My wife jumped up and said, let's go to church. I ain't got no problem going to church, but the problem I got, as soon as I hit the church doors, it's all over the church. Bruce in church. So we sitting down, people walking by speaking, hey, Bruce. I'm like, hey. Hey, Bruce. I'm like, hey. Hey, Bruce, I'm like, hey. Hey, Bruce, I'm like, hey. Hey, Bruce, I'm like, hey. Hey, my wife said that bitch walked past here one more time. I said, who? She said, that bitch right there. I done told her I'm gonna drag her stupid ass in here. I said, baby, calm down, you cussing in church. Fuck her. I said, you can't drag nobody to church. Why I can't? First of all, that's the pastor's wife. Don't fuck with her. And fellas, women do look at other men. But they don't look at men like men look at women. See, when a man see a fine woman, he zoom in on her. He start talking to himself, fucking in place. Lord have mercy. Woo! God been good to that girl. God is a good God. See, women are nothing like that. Women are very discreet about what they do. Like this man can be with this woman, she'll look at a man 50 times, you won't even know it. You know why? Because she ain't finna stare at him. But she gonna glance at him every second. Then she go act like she doing her hair, but she really looking between her fingers. But let me tell you something, fellas. It's a way for you to look at another woman while you with your woman. I'm finna tell you how to do it. Can I tell you how to do it? I'll tell you what. Let's say you and your woman left dinner, left the movies, or left a comedy show. Y'all get in the car, you start driving. Fellas, you're driving. You're coming down the street. You're coming to a red light. The light is getting ready to turn red for you. What you do? As soon as you get to the light, what you see? A fine woman standing on the corner. What you do? You zoom in on her. Start talking to yourself. Lord have mercy. Oh, God been good to that girl. God is a good God. But you don't realize your woman done already saw this bitch 2 likes back. You understand what I'm saying? Because, see, women don't miss shit. Now, in order for you to look at this woman while you with your woman, all you got to do with that light change for her across the street, all you got to do is act like you don't like what she got on. Do like this. Look at the bullshit this bitch got on right here. If you ever come out the house dressed like that, I'm gonna beat your ass. Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! Woo! God been good to that girl. Look at her! God is a good God. And I'm gonna tell you something else. It's certain things women won't do around you for a year when they first meet you. And that's for it. Go take a new woman out tomorrow. Get in your car. Fellas, you start driving. Look over there. She looking like this. Huh? You're like, baby, you all right? My sinuses. It ain't her sinuses. She got the fart, but she would let her head explode before she do it. Man is the complete opposite. We'll lift our ass up driving. Look straight out. Had to let it out. Had to let it out. Had to let it out. Shit, my wife will fart and look at me like the fuck I did it. Walk past me in the hallway. You heard that? I said, I heard something. One time she farted in sections. I didn't know this can happen. It was 3 different farts, and the last fart was powerful. So I know she pushed it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the bedroom looking at TV. She walked in the bedroom. Back! She said, you heard that? I said, bitch, I heard a trumpet. I said, I cannot believe that came out your little bit ass.